Thank you for joining us. Welcome to LumioStation.
Hello, LumioStation, and welcome to the very first Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle by your conductor, PKSparkxx. I'm going to be uploading these as often as I can. Usually it's going to be every Monday. And if you guys did not know, the other Wi-Fi battle conductors, which will be JU2 Gamer and NumNexus, us three will be accepting viewer submission videos for you guys to have your battles up. Make sure you guys also take a stop at the other attractions we have here at LumioStation, and I hope you guys enjoy your stay here. Right now, we're going to kick this off with a battle between myself and a YouTuber known as GiancarloParimango11. I am pretty sure you guys know him. So this battle he and I had was insane. I can't really explain it. This was probably about a week or so ago when we had this. I just now uploaded this today, November 14th. Because, well, okay, my process for uploading Wi-Fi battles right now is kind of awkward. But it's what I have to do with, so long as I can record this amazing battle, you guys can see it. But anyway, so this battle he and I had, it went back and forth and back and forth. John came up a long way from where he was when X and Y first began, and I've also built my team up. I have a lot of Pokemon I love to use. I have my Ferrothorn, I have my Tentacruel, I have Garchomp, which is a classic. I have a new favorite in this generation, which is Galvantula, and everything plays out well, but I'm not knocking his team at all either. He has an Escadrille, a Dragonite, an annoying Gliscor, a Volcarona, a Azumarill, and Talonflame. His entire team is built up of threats. I cannot even explain how difficult it is for me to get around his team, but I have devised a strategy. Is my strategy enough to take down his team, or will his abundance of priority take me down? Only one way to find out. So the battle begins with his Sky Priority, his Talonflame, and my Galvantula. When I saw him switch out here, because I knew that Talonflame is normally faster than the Galvantula. When I saw him switch out here, I knew I was faster. I honestly just went for Thunder, assuming he might try to set up on the first turn, because that's what people normally do in the first turn. So he brings in his Gliscor on the switch, and Thunder misses completely. I go for Gastro Acid so I can suppress his ability. So his Poison Heal will no longer heal him if he's poisoned. So right now, even though I'm Toxic Poison, I can do a lot of damage and star him out just because I took away his ability. As you guys can see, Toxic activates right now. He takes damage to getting healed because of his ability. So I knew he would have to switch. Honestly, it wasn't a safe sit-in for me as well, because I did not want to take an Earthquake this early from him. So, excuse me. So I decided, if worst come to worst, I really want to get my Sticky Webs up because I know I'm faster and I don't have many Pokemon on his team that I can set up on. I go for Sticky Web, he brings in Escadrille. Right here, I have nothing to do, Steel Resist Bug, he completely immune to Thunder. I need to switch out here, I go into my Cabbages. Not my Cabbages! He goes for Rapid Spin to get away my Sticky Web, which really does suck because I wasn't expecting that to, I was kind of expecting, but I wasn't. But then again, with the lack of Pokebank right now, Escadrille is kind of a premier Rapid Spinner right now, and honestly, he doesn't do a bad job at it. He's a great asset to any team when it comes to having Rapid Spin. So he switches out here, and I'm going to take, I believe I take this opportunity to set up Stealth Rocks, assuming that I can get, no I don't, okay, I was wrong, back up just a second. I wanted to do damage so I can safely set up Stealth Rocks. So I fear the Flare Blitz right here, so I switch out right now, and I go back into Galvantula, because I figured, okay, maybe I can, actually, you know what? I'm trying to think of what I was thinking of, but I don't know what I was thinking of. Why did I switch out into Galvantula? But in any case, I knew I was fast because he didn't go for that Brave Bird immediately, which would have taken me out. I stayed in because I didn't really have a safe switch in because the way my team is built up, I cannot really take a Brave Bird on anybody. So I was forced to stay in here, but luckily he did not go for Brave Bird. He was probably assuming I would switch, but I did not have a safe switch into Talonflame because the Brave Bird from Talonflame is really powerful. So I was able to take down his Talonflame, and that was the first mistake on his part, was assuming that I would switch. So right now, I'm already taking damage. I'm going to do as much damage as possible before this thing can set up with Quiver Dance. I'm just going to hit him hard. I get the paralysis, and I do a clean 75% to his health. And not only that, but he only goes for Quiver Dance. I know I'm going to be faster because the speed is cut by 75% thanks to him being paralyzed. And even with the special defense boost, the fact that I did so much damage the first time with Thunder lets me know I can take him out again. I could probably do maybe about 50% now, but still, that's a lot more than what I did before. It's a lot more, but it's a lot more than I was expecting and a lot more than I needed. So I go for Thunder one more time. I don't switch out, and I assume he doesn't switch out either because he knows that at this point, Volcarona is hurt pretty badly. He allows me to take out his Volcarona, and I go down thanks to my life orb damage and toxic poison as well. So it's a double down on both ends, but I am glad Garvantula did work. I could not set up my sticky web again. I don't think I did anyway, but I was able to take out 2 of his Pokemon with Garvantula alone. So here is my first dirt moment of the battle. I forgot that Dark is super the fairy. I am still getting used to fairy type. So I'm assuming he might go for Prey Rough and I can live, but as I Mega Evolve, I'm like, wait, Gyarados goes to Dark type. He loses his flying type. This is bad. I go for Dragon Dance, but he takes advantage. He does the proper play, which I was expecting, but I thought I might have been able to live. But with the super effective and Choice Bandit from a huge power, Adamant, Azumarill, there was no way Gyarados would have lived, even with Gyarados, Mega Gyarados added bulk. And I just completely waste my Mega. Completely. I don't know why I didn't just go for a Dragon Dance and then what? I don't know, but I couldn't explain it. So I go into Tentacruel because he can actually resist Toxic, and he brings out his Gliscor. So I was kind of hoping he would predict me to switch here, so I don't switch out. So I go for Scald, thinking that he might go for Toxic, then I get 2-shot him. He goes immediately for Earthquake, and I'm just like, crap, I should have set up another layer of Toxic Spikes. I do about a little more than 50, maybe about 50%, 55% damage to his Gliscor. But it's completely fine. I'm just like, I can live with it. I can dig it. It ain't no problem. So I don't have a safe switching yet again. I'm assuming maybe he'll do something else. He just went for Protect. I went for Start again, but he wants to get back as much HP as possible, which is a really smart play on him because I doubt it. I could have taken him out right now. It would have been like a high chance, but doubt it. But with him using Protect right there, he pretty much guaranteed I would not take him out. So I really wish I went for another layer of Toxic Spikes right there, so that way when his Azumarill comes in, it will be Toxic Poison instead of just regular poisoning. But still, any poisoning I can get with that Azumarill is great because his Azumarill is Choice Bandit, I can stall out anywhere I want. So right now, I know he can't poison me. Cabbages is my best bet against his Gliscor right now. He goes to Protect, but really, I just wanted to get Stealth Rocks up because looming in the wings, he still has his what do you call that thing? His Dragonite. Dragonite, Dragon Dance, and Multiscale is a threat, not only on any team, but especially coming from John, because he knows how to work his Dragonite. So I stay in here. I don't have a safe switching yet. Again, this team wasn't the most balanced, but it wasn't bad either. But at the same time, his team does counter a lot that I can do. So even with Power Whip doing that much, the poison heals off about 50% of the damage that I'm doing. So I switch into my Fang, and you guys are probably saying that name is probably lame, but if you guys know, it's a reference from Avatar, and Avatar Roku, Roku, I think it's Roku, the Avatar before Aang, his dragon partner was named Fang, so I named it after him. So anyway, I predicted to Protect here. I'm going to take the opportunity to go for Swords Dance, and now I know I need to take him out right now. I go for Iron Head, and hoping I can do at least a clean 50. I think about 30, maybe 35 in a good day. And then he could retaliate with Earthquake, so now I'm hurt. I really am hurt. I don't have anything else to do. I did not want to do this, but I go for Outrage. The reason why I didn't want to do it is because his Azumarill is waiting in the wings. It's going to be a safe switch in for them because I am locked into Outrage right now. There's nothing I can do. And I'm just like, dang, he's going to win this. I wish I can go for Iron Head. Because if you guys don't know, still is super effective against Fairy. Play of the match right here. I go for Outrage, and obviously I just take it. I go in Confusion after the second turn. And then I eat my Lumberry, so I'm not in Confusion anymore. He goes for Play Rough. And misses. He misses with the Play Rough, and honestly, I think that was the play of the game right there. So now he knows the threat is here. He goes into Escadrille, hoping that I'm assuming he might go for, I'm assuming he assumed I would go for Earthquake, but I went for Iron Head, which would have done so much damage, especially with me having a Swords Dance up, so much damage against that the Azumarill. I go for Iron Head, which even though it does about, I'll say 45%, I broke the balloon, which gave me the opportunity to wreck with Earthquake and just completely annihilate his Excadrill. So Excadrill is now gone. He's going to bring in his Azumarill, I believe, and I believe he goes for Aqua Jet. I believe he goes for Aqua Jet just to get that priority, otherwise he would have died. He does go for Aqua Jet, and you know, I go down. There's no way I could have lived that, especially with it being neutral from a Choice Band and Adamant, huge power Azumarill. I was going to go down at that health. But not only does he get rough skin damage, but he also takes poison damage right here. So now his Azumarill is looking pretty weak and prime picking for my cabbages. I also have Talonflame waiting in the wing, but I did not want to send him out just yet. I wanted to also do a little bit of damage with my cabbages, in case, you know, Iron Barbs and Rocky Helmet. I could do a lot of damage like that. Not to mention he's poison. So I went for Poison Whip in the best case scenario. He goes into his perfect myth, and as I predicted earlier, he still has that I broke the multi-scale with Stealth Rock, so that was great. It did a lot of damage, not to mention with Iron Barbs and Rocky Helmet doing a lot of damage to him right now. Dragonite gets hurt bad. On the first turn, he's already in. I didn't even do any real direct damage. So right now, I send in my I believe it's my last Pokemon, my Mockingjay, my reference to the Hunger Games, and I go for the Brave Bird, and I take him out, and then because priority Brave Bird, even if he goes for priority Aqua Jet, Talonflame overall is faster than Azumarill, and at that point, whenever two priority moves are used, then it takes his speed into account. So because I'm faster, I'm going to do damage to his Azumarill first. He takes the Stealth Rock's damage. He would have took Brave Bird, he would have took poison damage, but it wouldn't have killed him anyway. But luckily I have the priority on my side, and I'm able to take down his last Pokemon, which is Azumarill. And that is good game to John. After I take the Brave Bird damage. That was one intense battle. I lost my entire team, and it came down to Talonflame. Talonflame. I wasted my Gyarados. Galvantula did a lot of work, and Garchomp. I gotta admit, guys, that play with the play rough missing completely changed the battle. It completely changed because honestly, all I had left was Garchomp, Talonflame, and Ferrothorn, while he had Dragonite, Excadrill, but still had his Balloon, and Azumarill. It was looking in his favor, but that play rough miss really counted him, really cost him, and it was insane. I got so hyped. I wish I had recorded the call, because when John and I were in a call battling, that was the hypest moment. Everyone was just like, "What? Oh my god!" And as you guys saw, it completely changed the flow of battle because he lost his momentum with play rough missing. Everything just went downhill for him because he had a lot of safe switches, and I'm pretty sure he would have taken me out with Dragonite still in the wing with Fire Punch. My best bet would have been Talonflame, and I would have had to go for Swords Dance so I could stand a chance. And then Brave Bird would have been doing damage to me. It wasn't looking good in my favor. So that play rough definitely gave me the match, solidified me that win. But still, John put up a great fight, and I'm not knocking him at all. If you guys do not know GiancarloParimango, his link, I'm pretty sure I could put his link in the description below. So make sure you guys go check my opponent out as well. Make sure you guys, let me know what you think of the battle. And if you guys have any suggestions, what you would like to see continue or change in the future for Wi-Fi battles, I'll listen to all opinions. I'll be reading the comments, so I'll definitely hope to get some feedback for you guys so I can improve on the Wi-Fi battles as we continue on. I will be looking for battles on Facebook and Twitter. I do it all the time so I can test teams. If I have a good battle, I will save it and record it, and I will definitely give you credit. So if you guys want to possibly have a chance at battling me for a video that may be posted for the Wi-Fi battle, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook, and I don't know, while you're at it, might as well subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. For you guys who do not know me, I might as well introduce myself. I am PKSparkxx, that hotness. I am a Mario Let's Player, well, a Nintendo Let's Player. I pretty much do whatever I want, but mainly I do a lot of Mario games. I like to call myself, well, I'm not going to do all that. I'm not going to say my tagline. But pretty much, I do a lot of Mario games, new and old school games, everything that I want. I do a lot of fun stuff. So if you guys like my commentary and want to see more from me, make sure you guys check out my main channel, PKSparkxx. Actually, no, it's That Hotness, but my name is PKSparkxx. It will be in the description below. I want to thank you all for watching. Make sure you guys check out the other conductors here on LumioStation. Check out the other stops. You have the data decks. We're going to have verses. We're going to have, what else do we have on here? We're going to have a podcast every Saturday live. And this is just the inaugural Wi-Fi battle. So if you guys enjoyed this, make sure you guys stay back here every Monday for more Wi-Fi battles from me, PKSparkxx. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.